Miners is back right here with your daily evening update. Normally we'd be doing a full episode with a bunch of other people right now, but it seems I'm the only one who's on tonight. ECC has some more issues where she's having troubles getting in. is had to get to bed early for reasons. Who else? I haven't seen Guitar that much today, but IRL obviously takes precedent over this, so that's understandable. And who else? Oh, Coyote I haven't seen. I think Coyote's been sick, so I don't know what's up with that. Outside of that, it's just basically been me. I've been on a little bit. ECC was on earlier and got a lot done. We are starting to get steel tools. This is a steel pickaxe. Used Dead was on, and we got him a steel sword. Haven't done a whole lot more than that. We did completely redo the tree farm a little bit in order to put Douglas fir in here, because evidently these things are very easy to bring down with a single swing of an axe, at least according to ECC. And I believe her. It's entirely possible. I think it's glitchy, but you know what? I'll take it. Beyond that, not a huge amount has changed. You can see we did have the tree farm has been turned into the tree farm over there for the fruit trees is up. That's been going pretty well. It hasn't grown fully. Like I said, that one of the things I said I was going to do this morning was expand that, and I did. I definitely did. It's much bigger. It did only have these 4 trees in it. I doubled it and added room to add another tree back here. Still gotta take out one more. You know, I just gotta take out one more bit of wall. It's not that big a deal. If I take out just one more bit, then it's got enough for the trees to grow to full size. That is it. So we've started the scouting. That's one of the things we're starting to work on. And I'm starting to think about stuff that we got to start doing for the later game. With the farming that's been going on, we got to start making a recipe book. I think that one of the big things that's going to... You did not just fall. I didn't see that. If I saw that, I did not see that, because I'm way over the frick here. That shouldn't have done a dang thing. You have any copper I can borrow? I ran out. Tons, come on over. Where was I? Don't even know what I was just talking about. But, oh yeah, the recipes. I think the recipes are going to make a huge difference on the final game. And I'm thinking that it's going to be one of the things that we start trading with each other. And I want to get our recipe book up to snuff. Unfortunately, we don't have a whole lot of veggies yet. One of the problems with the way the farming works is it has to be done above ground. There's no way to do farming underground. We tried it. Didn't do a dang thing. And that's not good. So it's got to be done above ground, which means we got to risk having a farm on the surface. Now, right now, we do have a farm. It's not... What time of day is it? It is just turning night, so we're not going to go up there, I don't think. Oh, I got to get my stuff back in order here. Yeah, I just took these off to do a few things, so... Those things are done. We're moving that. Oh, one thing that we did do. Let me show you this. First of all, this is a fake. I don't know if I showed you this before. I don't think I did. But this is kind of cool. This actually uses stairs, evidently. I don't know how she did this, but I gotta get out of here now, though. That's always the hard part, getting out. And this is a good place to hide our extra anvils. In fact, I'm going to put this one down there. This is the raw iron one. And in case we get raided, it's good to have the spares saved. That didn't work at all. Okay, let's try that again. So now it's saved. Get me out of here. Put that back. And this is an interesting property. The way this works is when you have a raw stone and it's surrounded by no other raw stone, as soon as you update the block, it will fall off. Because the way raw stone is supposed to work is as soon as you take all the rocks away around it, it falls off. The steps evidently do not count as blocks, so it just drops as soon as you update it, which is a pretty cool concept. And I like that. That's a good way of hiding something and making it easy to get into. ECC likes to do a lot of that type of stuff. Another thing that I'm noticing is the hot room stuff is, or the warm room stuff is pretty helpful. And I just went through, I might show the working that I did on this earlier, just on a fast forward. I just went through and I made it so that we have a warm room over here where we have everything else set up, because it's a massive advantage. And I gotta check out night mode on this and see. ECC was saying it's very easy to spot our place. Lighting. Because right now, I want to check this out because it might show on the map the little bit of light that we got going on. Hold on, let's see if we can get a close-up view of this. Right? And the hole's right there, right? It's right there. Okay. ECC was thinking that it's possible to use. Is it covered? It's not covered, right? No. To use the mini-map to spot lights. And I want to see if that's possible. So let's look. Oh, let's see. Map position, large scale, lighting. Where's the lighting? Actually, hold on. Surface map option, nighttime, lighting type, type 2, type 1. Terrain, undulate, depth, transparency. Disabled. That did nothing. Enabled. So that just looks through the water, it looks like. Chunk grid. Actually, I want that on. Hide snow. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's possible to see it, and that's good. Good. All right, so worried about nothing. I'm hoping. Let me just double check this on the big one. Yeah, there's nothing there. That's good. All right. Let me just put that back to... Ooh. Interesting. We're going to go like that. Yeah, playing with settings. Excuse me. I needed to change this back to dynamic again, right? Yeah, we're good. Okay. All set. But yeah, I went through and I made it the warm room over here. So we have about 20 some odd blocks here. All of them, they can store as much as we want for our hot items, and that's good. That's very helpful for stuff like this, which you want to keep hot at all times. So you don't got to go through the process of reheating it when you actually want to work it. It's a pain in the rear. So that's helpful. Not much else has changed, though. Let's see. Is it daytime yet? I want to, because we can, yeah, it's going to be daytime pretty soon. We could take a walk over to the farm and take a look at what we got set up over there. And I was actually kind of impressed, because the way they got it set up, you can't really see it. That's good. Yeah, we have cobble all over the place in here. We should probably just go through and clean this stuff all up at some point. Haven't yet. Haven't cared enough. Just to prettify the place. I don't know if you guys have actually seen this exit. I actually got to rework this. I think it's possible to make that flat. Up here, I don't know if I showed you guys. I had you as dead. Look, if you see on the map. It's surrounded. It's filled with lily pads. And that is intended to make it so that someone's not going to take a boat in here and be able to look down. I want it to be difficult. Now, it looks a little bit man-made on the map. A little bit. Not that much. Users put a lot of work into that. The only thing that really sticks out like a sore thumb is the fact that there's lily pads here. Us is in the area, and he hasn't picked them yet. That's kind of bad. But outside of that, it's a pretty difficult thing to tell, and I'm happy with that. Now, let's go take a look at the farm. Make sure that that's still okay. This is the apple tree. And I actually have this here for multiple purposes. What this does, this tells me if someone came through the area, right? If the branches are broke, then someone came through the area, and if the branches are, if it's like flattened, then there's definitely someone in the area, essentially. So I know it's there. We actually have some branches from it already, so we don't need any more. It is serving its purpose. Pretty tricky, right? I like that. Especially if it's not blossoming. Because when you see a fruit tree, you got to check it. You have to, because you want to make sure that you have all the fruit trees in the game. And I know that no one has all of them yet. It's a tough thing to collect, so. That is wheat. I'm going to leave it. That's funny. He was looking all over the place for wheat, and it's just growing right there. That's the farm right there. Can't see it, right? Now, this is the beauty of it. You can't even see it on the map. That's the key. That's the big key. On the map, it just looks like... this is the ravine. This is the farm. Can't see it. Not there. It's perfect. I like it. It's so helpful. So, that's working well. I like that. You can see it's nice and tiny. It doesn't need to be big. If it was big, it would be more obvious, and I don't want it to be obvious, so that's good. But that's pretty much it for what we've had going on lately. The thing we're going to have to start doing next is we're going to have to start doing the recipes. The steel, we're going to have to start working, and the recipes, we're going to have to start working. Also, we got to start doing our Gabbro search. And unfortunately, that's a boring process. Searching for Gabbro just consists of going down to the next layer of rock and seeing if it's Gabbro, and then checking around if we find it. That's pretty much it. That's going to take a long time. But we'll get going on it, because that's how we do it. So, with that, I'm going to go ahead and call it for tonight, unless someone else shows up. If no one else shows up, then that's pretty much it for what you're going to see from me tonight. You guys have a good one. You. You might.